I'm back. Yes, I'm in the same clothes because I'm actually doing 2 weeks videos in one because I'm good like that. All right, so for this week's video, we are going to be doing my tomatoes because I have a lot of tomatoes and I'm very happy that I have a lot of tomatoes. And if you too would like to have a lot of tomatoes, all it takes is serious neglect of your garden. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have time this year. I wanted to trellis, I wanted to prune, I just didn't. So I did get a lot of tomatoes, but they were small. Had I pruned and trellised correctly, like I wanted to, I did trellis, but not as well as I normally would, my yields would have been a lot bigger. But that's okay. Even messy gardens produce, okay? So what we're working with right now is about 20 gallons worth of potatoes, or tomatoes, not potatoes, 20 gallons worth of tomatoes. We are going to use the Sauce Master. Okay, I'm not an affiliate or anything, but I'm going to tell you guys, this thing right here is awesome. Okay, a friend of mine told me about it 2 years ago. I borrowed hers last year and I bought one like the very next day. So I'm telling you, if you have any applesauce, pasta sauce, tomato sauce, whatever, buy one. They're well worth it. I think I paid $70, give or take, on Amazon. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description for you guys. But it's well worth it. It is well worth it. So right now, let's get started on making tomatoes into sauce. Okay? All right. So I hope you guys can see me. I'm not 100% sure if you can. So this is the plunger. It helps you, whatever there. I got all my tomatoes here. These ones were frozen. I thawed them out, drained most of the water out. I don't need it, thank you. Drain most, what? Yes, you may. Drain most of the water out. And now we're gonna run them through and you're gonna see how cool this is. So all your ickies, your end pieces are gonna come up here. You're gonna need something to catch those in. Then you're gonna need something for the sauce. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, so put some tomatoes in the hopper here. And we'll start it up. And I gotta try to do this with icky hands. Normally I have one of the kids helping me with this while I do it, but it's all right if they're not here. Okay, can you see that, you guys? Look at all that goodness coming through. And it makes it real thin like too, so that's very helpful. All right, I'm gonna add some more to it. Now, of course, you're gonna still have to boil this down like you would if you did any other way of straining, but yeah, it's awesome. And that is all you do. Oh, you can see the entrails coming out right here. It's dry. It is so dry. It gets everything, you guys. Did I mention this makes a big mess? Just tomato processing in general makes a big mess, not this particular machine. All right, I'm on my last hopper full. Had to dump this already into the other pan again. So we are almost done here. The home stretch. All right, you guys are never gonna believe this. So, well, yeah, you probably will because it's me. So I got it all done, right? I forgot about those. Oy, oy, oy. This is what I'm gonna do. That will be spaghetti sauce because we go through spaghetti sauce like it's water around here. The stuff that I forgot and the stuff that is on the back deck that has to ripen, that's gonna be chili sauce. That's right. I came up with a great idea. We're just gonna call it that. It was planned that way. So there is the tomato sauce. We have 3 gallons in total, and we are gonna make this into spaghetti sauce. So this year, we are going to try my friend Ruth Ann's spaghetti sauce recipe. So Brett is helping. Smile, honey. These onions are very potent. So these onions and the peppers came from our garden this year. I am not going to tell you how much of everything you put in. I'm actually going to link to her recipe, so you're going to have to go over there and get it. But this is how you put it together once you get all the ingredients. So happy. All right, so he's doing the onions and the
yeah, thanks.
The green peppers. I've got my olive oil. We've got some. Where did the garlic go? Oh, it's in the basket. So we've got some garlic we got to mince up, and then we're gonna saute the garlic in the olive oil before we add it to the sauce. In here we've got some sugar. I've got a can of tomato paste, and then there's a few more things that we're gonna add to it. Brett, what'd you go outside for?
What?
All right, so we've got oregano, parsley, Italian seasoning, basil, and this is pink Himalayan sea salt. And then the sugar, that's what you're gonna use for your dry mixes. And then, no, just wait, baby. And then 4 bay leaves, that I can tell you. Now I just gotta find where my whole bay leaves are. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. You guys.
Got him! Got him!
Just all right, so all of the ingredients are going there. That's all the dry ingredients. Then we're gonna take the onions and Ruth Ann's spaghetti sauce, and all that's gonna go in. And then Brett is going to saute the garlic in with the what is that crap called? Olive oil. And then that will go in, and then it's just bay leaves and tomato paste are next.
How many cloves?
All right, sauteing the garlic. Take 2. Look it. When the oil isn't too hot, it doesn't burn. All right, gently put it into the pot, please. Does it smell good? Okay, please be careful, please be careful.
It's all the olive oil we have left right now.
Is it? Pretty much?
Pretty much. Leave no garlic behind.
All right. Now I am just going to stir this up really good and let it cook down just a little bit before we can it. All right, so we ladled all the sauce into jars, and it was 3 gallons of sauce. How many jars, quart jars, did we get?
Well, we ended up getting 13.
13, and then we had just a touch left over. Yeah. Okay, and so now we are water bath canning for 10 minutes. So once all this starts to boil, then we will start our 10-minute timer. And the spaghetti sauce is done. Assuming I don't want to make any more with the overabundance of tomatoes I still have. All right, it's the home stretch with my tomatoes. We are doing some chili base, and then we're also going to do just regular tomato sauce so that I can use it in whatever I decide. If I run out of spaghetti sauce, I can make my own with that, or if I run out of chili base, I can make my own with that. Whatever. So that's what we're doing now, and I am so happy. If I never see another tomato again, I'll be sad, but I could just do without them for a few days. Okay, this is the secret to my chili base. Simple as that. I know I probably could make my own, but this is quick, easy, no MSGs, all that kind of good stuff. So this is my secret. Okay, I've enlisted Brett's help because I did all the last bunch of tomato turning and churning and whatever, so I'm making him do it this time.
You didn't bring it in the A-team.
Anyway. All right, once again, we got two things going. So Brett's helping me out. So we're going to make all this into chili base. There wasn't enough to do half and half. And then I've got cheese going over here, so don't mind me. All right, we're taking and putting about a half a cup of the chili powder, seasoning, whatever in there. Mix it up, and we're going to heat it and kind of boil it down a little bit. And then add more seasoning as needed. Now look, that was not so hard. So we did have to add a little bit more seasoning to get it to our liking. Boiled it down a little bit. And now we're just going to can it the same exact way we did the spaghetti sauce earlier. So it's water bath canning, real simple, nothing strenuous. I will put the instructions right in this vicinity. And yeah, you got chili base to make your chili with this winter. All right, so when you go to make your chili, you can use, we're going to do ours in quarts. We usually use 2 quarts. We add our beans, our hamburger, onions, peppers. Do some people add celery, don't they? Jalapenos. Anyway.
Celery, yeah. Peanut butter.
Yes. Oh, we found out somebody liked peanut butter in it. I don't.
It's okay. It's actually not as bad as you would think. It's actually pretty good.
Anyway, but that's all you got to do. And you can make up some good chili and have some good eats. I hope you enjoyed this video. My arms are tired from stretching cheese. That's a whole nother thing. So anyway, have a great week, everybody. See you next week.